Hello guys, so this is your Module 7 overview, and just like Module 6, Module 7 is pretty easy. All you're doing is taking the final exam for the whole course. So you're almost done. This is the finish line right here. The final exam for the course is very simple. It is a 1 to 2 page paper that will just describe how you've grown throughout the semester as a writer and what you've learned. So, and this is pretty important because this gives me feedback that I can actually use to improve the course, especially for this online course that is a lot harder to know if I'm teaching well than an in-person course is. So, you can talk about each of the projects that we did, or you can talk about the specific things that you learned. You can do this however you want, as long as you get to 1 to 2 pages and you keep it in MLA format. Make sure to include answers to these questions. What did you learn? How has your writing improved? Or how has it gotten worse? If it's gotten worse, you can talk about that. Is there anything you wish you learned more about? And also, is there any way that you feel like you could have learned better in this course? And that kind of answering those two questions is particularly important because, like I said, I'm not really sure how well you guys are learning and if the teaching style that I'm using here is being effective or not. So that's the best way to help me out with doing a better job teaching this course in the future. So as long as you get as long as you're more into the 2-page range, and as long as you answer all of these questions, you should be able to make a pretty easy grade on this paper. You don't have to use any sources or anything like that. All you're doing is telling me how your experience was with the course and answering these questions. Alright, so if you have any questions with that, send me an email.